Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7.2, and we are here at Amethyst Mountain today getting ready to watch as our wolf Kuma actually begins his new chapter in life. So Kuma is going to be the heir to the Starry Skies pack. As you can see, he is a pretty brown red wolf. We'll give him just a second to shine in the sun before, there you go Kuma. We make it night because we are still under the Sorrow of the Skies event right now. So poor Kuma, he was at Lost River last time. We did run into a male wolf who, even though it was night so it was hard to tell what color he was pretty white and gray, which is what his cousin Spirit is, the colors of his cousin Spirit, his companion wolf. So we have found Spirit already in Lost River, and I asked you guys, so should we let Kuma have a little bit more time at Lost River? And overwhelmingly, Kuma, the answer was no, because everybody wants you to hurry up and get on with the puppy making. So sorry puppy, no exploring and adventures for you. It is time to go find a mate and have babies. The public, what should I call you guys? The watchers, like the wolf watchers, demand it. So the wolf watchers have demanded that Kuma go ahead and hurry up and find a mate and have babies. So that is what we will get up to. Also, holy moly, Amethyst Mountain looks so different. I don't even know where I am right now. Wow, everything feels really different right now. I feel like these trees are new. Goodness, or something, or maybe we just started in a new place. I'm sort of thrown off. All right. But yes, if you guys are totally confused, you have no idea who we are talking about when it comes to the Starry Skies pack, you don't know what ancestor blessings are, you don't understand what a companion wolf is, then be sure to check out the video description because we are building, slowly but surely, a document that will explain everything on Google Documents. And I'm looking for elk right now. And we should... Yay! And his scent view works again! Wonderful. But we are building up a document that will hopefully have all of the key terminology explained. It'll explain how we play the game. It'll have the lineage, the family tree for our wolves. Kuma, there you go. What do you think, Kuma? Are you going to sneak up on those elk? And it'll catch you up on the 200-something episodes of Wolf Quest I think we have now, which is just absolutely amazing. And we are still having our daily Wolf Quest because it is the summer of the wolves. So all the way until the end of August, we will still be having daily Wolf Quest episodes. All right, let's go get this elk. Let's go get this elk. And as long as you guys support it and continue to leave the amazing, amazing comments and fan art and all of the fan fiction, I love reading all of it. I really do need to start linking more of it in the document. Then it helps to bring this world to life and keeps me motivated to just continue on and on and on with generation after generation of our wolves. Kuma, you are slow. And getting to see where their stories take us. Kuma, you are so slow. You're gonna starve to death, buddy. What are his stats again? We need to take a peek. So he has 38 speed. He does not have his mother Star Dancer's speed whatsoever. He doesn't have very much stamina, and he only has 460 experience. So for Kuma to be able to find a mate and carry on the Starry Skies pack with the second generation, then he needs to have at least 750 experience before we can go look for a stranger wolf female. All right, and let's go ahead and see if you can actually catch this elk or not, because Kuma, come on, buddy. We don't have all of the rabbits that we had yesterday. Oh, come here. All right, if we're not very fast, let's see if I can just grab... Oh, the rump is like right in front. Come on, Kuma. Is he too slow to even do this at all? Oh, you guys. I don't think this bodes very well for Kuma. He may not even be able to be enough of a hunter. Kuma, he may have to be a totally different kind of hunter now. We may have to rely almost entirely on stealth and staying downwind in order to do any hunting at all. We can't just run at the elk anymore. Well, I'm so sorry about that, Kuma. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. All right, she's trotting a little faster. Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time. Well, the good thing for Kuma, who is she got away. The good thing for Kuma, who is our bear butt biter, is that every 5 bears he chases away, he gets an ancestor blessing that can help him keep his puppies alive. So ancestor blessings, come on, Kuma. Come on, buddy. I think we might have to change his strength because this is kind of amazing. Okay, fine. We're gonna have to just go with this. A direct attack. All right, grab and don't let go. Alright, so Kuma had a lot of strength, and what he did just there was hopefully weakened an elk a little bit, so we'll kind of keep an eye on her. Maybe we can kind of sneak up on her. No, when you get a certain distance, well, she is looking straight at us. All right, maybe if we hold still. Nope. All right. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nope. All right. Well, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with the fact that Kuma apparently can't hunt. Oh, do you hear the geese? How amazing is that? We really might have to, we might have to intervene as the wolf ancestors and give him a little bit of a boost on the speed. Cause Kuma buddy, I think you're getting to the point where you're nigh unplayable, my friend. All right, we're gonna wait and run. And I'm gonna give him one last chance. And if he can't catch up, then he's gonna have a good old long nap. And we're gonna have to edit his speed a little bit because he literally can't chase this elk. Is he like exactly the same speed as the elk? Is that your problem, buddy? Kuma, this is really sad. Do we need to just use... And then you crash into a tree. Do we have to use all sorts of different hunting tactics this time to survive? We've practically chased this elk into like another elk territory. Oh my gosh. Without a partner to help us out and like distract this elk, we're not getting anywhere. All right, guys, 1 second. All right, there we go. So Kuma had a nice long nap and he kind of dreamed some interesting dreams about his wolf ancestors, and they gave him a little bit of advice on how to kind of pick his paws up a little faster so that he can eat, because that was getting ridiculous. I think if we actually had like a mate or a partner who could help us do some of the hunting, we would have been able to potentially catch that elk because they would have helped weaken it. But when he's a lone wolf and he can't even hunt like a single elk, I don't know if that's a challenge we really want to take on. Maybe in the future. It was just getting kind of frustrating though. So Kuma, you had your ancestors sort of sort things out and help you out. So let's head back over to the elk and see if he can do some hunting. Because until he gets to 750 experience points, there's no mate for him, no partner for him. So we're going to keep sniffing around. And yes, he does have his companion cousin. So the child of... Oh, there's some food way over there. Let's go check that food out, I guess. Oh wait, there's some elk. All right, let's try this again. Let's do this, Kuma. All right, let's see. There. All right, we'll follow one of these weak ones. And just start snagging one. Oh, she's smart. Oh, she's smart. She led us right into where everybody was hanging out. And then she ran into a tree. All right, we can just barely catch up to her now. So we'll kind of work on weakening this elk and trying to get some food and some experience. Let's do this again, Kuma. Chase our dust trail. He's not. After playing Star Dancer as such a fast wolf, whee! After playing Star Dancer as such a fast wolf, it's a little bit of a change to be with a strong but slower wolf. And then can we grab her and not let go? I have a hard time doing that. All right. And we're just kind of trot after her. Kuma makes his kills a lot slower, so hopefully he'll find a mate to complement him. But yes, we are going to say that he does have a companion wolf, and his companion wolf is actually his cousin Spirit. From now on, all of these Starry Skies pack wolves will have a companion wolf, and that companion wolf is actually their cousin from Wisp's line. So they'll be the children of Wisp. Also, Kuma, you almost died to an elk, my friend. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. But yeah, the companion wolf will be the children of Wisp and her descendants. So Wisp's legacy line will have one wolf who we won't see because it's just for story purposes, who will always accompany our Starry Skies pack. And in Kuma's case, his companion cousin is actually Spirit. So Spirit, they met up at Lost River. That's what we're doing every single time we start a new generation. We pop over to Lost River and look around until we find a wolf who looks the same as one of the descendants. All right, come here, you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Come on, elk butt. We've got you. All right, take that. And grab. Don't let go, Kuma. Don't let go. You've got this. All right, and we'll regenerate some of our stamina and try that again. He might be kind of a deep biter who just like bites and doesn't let go because he's not very fast. So it's hard to recover that stamina when you're not very fast. All right. But yeah, so Spirit, we did meet him at Lost River. Like I said, I know it was a little bit hard to tell if that was him due to the coloring. That's just because it's night. Oh, I shouldn't have let go. Why did I let go? That's just because it's night and it's very difficult to be able to see the wolves coloring when it's night. There we go. And we are stuck with it being night until Kuma or one of his descendants ends up finding a mate in the rain. So we might kind of try to kick around a spot and sort of twiddle our paws and wait for the rain to come. But the rain is such a thing of chance. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it's a pretty severe tragedy for the Starry Skies pack to have, or the Stormy Skies pack to have accidentally killed one of their descendant puppies with lightning. Oh wow, we actually, look at that, Kuma. He's got some interesting hunting tactics there. I'm gonna admit that. I didn't know you could do like a side grab and be pulled along the ground like that. Here, you go ahead, sit and rest. You've almost got her. You really need a companion to help you out, buddy. He's not the strongest hunter, I will admit that. All right, let's try this again. Yes, all right, it's a rodeo. Kuma, you're amazingly interesting with the way you hunt and the rodeo of life, and the dust is just up. Oh my gosh. He's definitely a rough and tumble sort of hunter, isn't he? It's very interesting to watch. Whew. And there's some geese. Listen to the geese. Man, that's cool. All right. So Kuma has managed to get quite a bit more, well, not that much experience just yet. We need a bit more before we can start going and looking for a potential mate. I know a lot of you guys are like, forget adventures, forget him getting to develop his skills. We're diving straight into having babies. So many of you just want to see him hurry up and find some puppy, or like have puppies. All right, let's see if we can find another elk. But it's also interesting to watch Kuma try to develop his hunting skills, because I definitely need some polishing, that's for sure. Look at the little logs, all of the details. I love all of the new ambient details. I have been noticing the different clusters of grass and flowers. Trust me, I pay attention to those details. All right, and we do need to look for where the elk have gone. I don't see any scent marks for any either. So let's run over here and we'll just kind of see what we find. We might stumble on some elk, we might not. We might need to leave the area. We might find a fox. I haven't seen a fox yet, so that would be very exciting. Here's a carcass. We might find some bears. It would be very exciting to take on some bears, actually, because the more bears Kuma takes on, the stronger he grows. And an ancestor blessing, for those of you guys who don't know, is something that we made up, and we come up with different challenges in order to assign ancestor blessings to ourselves. But they are permission to reload the autosave. Since we try to play this as a pretty fun challenge, we do not reload the autosave when a puppy dies. But if we have an ancestor blessing, we give ourselves permission to reload the autosave once per ancestor blessing. And it can make it pretty tense when you there we go. When you lose a puppy so suddenly, especially for the cougars. Oh, and what's this? Who's this? Who's this? Female coyote? Oh, look at this. This is, what the heck? Where is she? Where's she going? Is this where she came from? Interesting. All right, what's this? All right, this is another carcass. Wow. Oh, hey, coyote. I think the coyote is going to be much faster than us, Kuma, so we should probably just let that one go. All right, let's see if we can find where all the food on the hoof has gone. There we go. Oh, it's right there. All right, and we'll start adventuring with Kuma. We'll see where he wants to go. He's actually cracking me up so far. It's just fun to be able to get a little bit of time with each wolf before they have puppies, because it allows you to get a sense of their personalities. All right, come on, Kuma. Come on, we've got this. You're so slow sometimes. There we go. Okay, come on. Grab and don't let go. Grab, come on. Grab that elk rump. Oh, he's a bit slower. The man, the boy, he needs a mate just so that he can have a hunting buddy. All right. Oh, but where is Spirit? You guys may be asking. Why isn't he with us right now? Well, for one thing, those wolves are just kind of fictional companions that we made up for the sake of the story. They do not show up in the game, just like ancestor blessings. So you'll never see our companion, and I'm just going to have him sit and rest because it regains his stamina faster. So you'll never directly see our companion, but we like to say that our companion wolf is there, but he's not with us right now. So Spirit has gone on to the creek in Yellowstone so that he can start kind of scouting out the territory that the pack will live in. And Kuma is the one who's kind of a little bit lovesick. Spirit's not interested in that nonsense right now. Or if you guys want, an idea just occurred to me. We can pick two wolves. We can find our mate, and then we can stick around on Amethyst Mountain, and we can pick Spirit a mate that we could choose for the future. So what do you guys think about that? And basically by picking him a mate, we would just say that maybe his mate would be with us. And again, as another fictional wolf who you wouldn't see, but we'd say is there with us. But I don't know about that. In fact, I know what we'll do. Spirit's not interested right now, but we will give him the opportunity to have puppies of his own, either with the Starry Skies pack, or we will play as Spirit. And we will let him have one litter. He'll kind of go off on his own after his duties as the cousin companion are completed. And yeah, we'll do that instead. So after the 3 litters, assuming Kuma lives that long, because he will be fighting a lot of bears, that Kuma will have, we will have 1 litter, we'll play as Spirit, we'll bring him here to Amethyst Mountain, find him a mate, and then that way we'll directly see like his genetic line and the colors and whatever his puppies are going to look like. And it'll give him a chance to kind of have an opportunity to thrive with his own personality. So never mind, we won't find a mate for him. He will find a mate himself when it is time for his side story. So I'm really looking forward to that. All right, and this elk. You know what, Kuma? I think she's gonna outrun you every time. You're not very fast. All right, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay crouched. Wait for it. Ah! And she's off. Kuma needs a companion, so we'll work on getting him a companion for sure. Let's see if we can take this last elk out. Oh my goodness. And it's not raining. If it started raining, I would desperately run now that he has enough experience points. Look at all the pretty grass. I would desperately run for the nearest wolf pack to try to get him a mate. You guys, this elk isn't, I think there's now going to be elk that are just too powerful. They're too healthy. We can't get her. All right, well, never mind that. All right, so let's check pack stats. We do have over 750 experience points now. So I think we should get Kuma a mate, and I think we might stay here at the mountain for just a teensy bit so that we can try to figure out how to hunt with his mate, or we can move on to the winter hunting grounds and meet back up with Spirit over at the creek and go back to the family den over at the Saddle Meadows den so that Kuma can chase many a bear and hopefully have some beautiful puppies. The name theme is still kind of similar to the last name theme, where it's going to be anything to do with space, stars, constellations. You guys can throw in minerals and plants and rocks, geographical points like canyons, creeks, etc. as names for Kuma's future puppies. And I will keep a big giant list and pick from it as the puppies are born. So please feel free to leave your suggestions. I'm really excited to see not only Kuma, but eventually Spirit have a chance. Storm! Have a chance to show off their lives, and we're gonna see if Kuma finds a mate next time. So I will see you guys then. Bye bye.